Sag, welcome in. We're going to try to do you guys weekly. Let's see how that rolls out. All right, Spirit, what's going on the second week of August for Sagittarius, please? Show me their situation. I really feel like I should be doing Scorpio. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me, but I'll get there. I'll get there, Scorps, if you're cross-watching, perhaps. The Fool card, which I find sometimes to be Aries energy, but I know it's Aquarius. Already hear like the tarot people screaming. All right. You are definitely on to the next. I think that you are finally, not have you just like swallowed some bitter pill, Sag, but I feel like you're now past it. Like you're moving past some sort of situation. The Fool is telling me you're taking a leap of faith. You're taking a risk. You're taking a jump. You're trying something new. You're doing something different. You're leaving people and things behind without having anything lined up, or, you know, not knowing what the future is going to hold or show you. We'll see some more when we clarify it. But you now have set your sets on this and your mind onto this. So now you're kind of like mentally disengaging, saying bye-bye and leaving that and going there. Let's see what's going on that's coming towards you. But it definitely feels like new projects, passionate new beginnings are trying to come in. Perhaps even some like exciting new adventures, some fun. All right, what's coming in for my Aquarius? Oh my God, what is going on with my slips of tongue today? I'm reading for Sagittarius. You're definitely in my head, don't worry. But sometimes I have these slips of tongue. It makes me feel like these are the people you're dealing with, not to mention that Fool card. All right, coming in for Sag. I feel like I had to explain that because somebody like legit attacked me in the comments about it. All right, with that said, Two of Pentacles and Three of Swords in reverse. My friends, you're debating something. You're weighing your pros and cons, but simultaneously you're also healing. So that's the good news. The Four of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck is telling me there was something where you recently got some sort of offer, or you met somebody new and it might have been unrequited. You might have been like, no, not for me. No, thank you. I'm not into that. That job is not for me. That person is for me. You're starting to look at them now. You're starting to kind of like turn your neck and be like, wait a minute, don't leave just quite yet. Let me take a second look. This might be something for me. And the reason that is going to be happening to you, and I say this all the friggin' time, and I really am going to put this on a t-shirt, but healing is feeling. When we're not healing, we're not emotionally available. We don't see things at all. We don't see opportunities right in front of us. We're just like so in the head when we're hurting. We're only thinking about that. It's kind of like meditating. When you meditate, you see things so clearly, crystal clear. Like what your choices should be, the path you should take, the decisions you need to make, if it's a right fit, if it's not. And it's strange, but that's what meditation does. But same token, when you're healed, it's the same version. You're now here healing. You're in the process. You're not fully healed. You're there, almost there, but you're weighing your pros and cons towards a person or a situation. That, you know, maybe in the past was unrequited for you. Now, what is the surprise in the middle of the week here for my Saggies? And again, we'll clarify that in a few minutes. I love the Ace of Cups like so much. Ace of Cups talks about a fresh new start in love or something you will love to do, a new opportunity. It's like your heart starts to sing. You're like, oh my God, I think this could be something really, really cool. Or, you know, you meet somebody and you're like, wow, I think that this is like legit, real. And it's weird. You're kind of like using your intuition a little bit in regards to this. Others of you, there's also somebody besides this person, this new person or this new situation that's feeling a little like you're not talking to them. Yeah. And it could be the person you made the full move from to go look for something new. I'm telling you, you're jumping from here to here. You will land on your feet. What is the advice, please? Five of Swords. You really need to think about something clearly. What you can live with, what you can live without. I hate to say that. I mean, we'll see some more, but it is talking about sacrifice, right? Because I do personally believe whatever's going on with you, Sagittarius, your best options here is the thing that you have sitting and waiting for you in your future. It's out there in the horizon. So it's not about what's behind you. It's about what's in front of you or what's to come, right? So Spirit's like, yeah, okay, you might be getting a separation or divorce and you might have to lose the house, but you have so much to gain in your future. If you did it then, you could do it again. Obviously, it doesn't have to be that example, but you get my point. And I do see the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I'm like, how can I not read this for you when it's telling you, look at this. The cane behind this angel represents the past. The cane in front, the one the angel is holding on to, is the future. Using the future cane to walk them through into their future portal. It's like a portal. Go through. This is behind you. Because look, and under that card is being stuck. It's kind of encouraging you to go and do the new thing. Let's see what the outcome of the week is telling us. Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords in reverse. It's a lot of pausing and reflecting there. You're debating if you should invest in somebody or move it along. The thing that you built and letting it go and rebuilding. I'm going to say 90% of the whole entire collective is where you're at. It's just, it's interesting as I shake the bottle loose of the whole collective when I do the readings weekly, the choices everybody's made. Because now I can see them, right? Change was going to come for everyone, no matter what. Some people were going to stick to the past and some people were going to do the new thing. And I have to make an honorable mention about this whole barbell basket thing that happened like a couple weeks ago. It's 4 planets in the sky that were aligned directly 4 degrees apart from each other, perfectly. And the people benefiting from the barbell basket was Gemini and Aries, but not in the benefit that everybody thought. It was the benefit of them working really hard to get end results. More direct, positive results were Leo and Sag. But it affected all the fire signs, that barbell basket. You indirectly, not needing to put as much effort as the others. Now, the reason I bring it up is because I see the tiny bits and pieces, the baubles that are coming your way as tiny little snippets of opportunities, and I see you eating them up. That is why it looks like it's a lucky situation for you. And I do see you pausing and reflecting as to what to do. If somebody ghosted you, they're coming back. If you ghosted them, you're going back. If there was an affair, it's coming to light. Whether it happened to you or you're doing one, it's getting exposed. And it might be necessary. And I think when this person comes, I think it's ghosting. I think when this person comes back to you, Sag, you're going to be curious. Why? Where is this taking us now? Where's it going to lead us? And the like. Let's continue and start clarifying this. Yep. What is the Fool? Oh, back to barbell basket. I just want to complete this thought. The reason I'm bringing it up because as is above is below. Planets influence us. This big collective change I was talking about, which happened in April, Yeah, March, April, May, but mainly April. It is going, it's like when I say a planetary shift, because these planets don't move often. We're talking 14 years, 20 years. Another one was like 100 years. It's shifting from the last 200 years, where it was very Taurus energy, earth and water energy. It's turning to Aquarius energy, massive Aquarius energy, which means that it's benefiting air and fire heavily. And that's what the barbell basket was talking about, the fire and the air planets that were kind of like 4 degrees perfectly apart from each other. And I'm starting to see those things here in your reading, especially when I'm seeing aces, I see healing, I see choices you got to make. But let's continue and see. What is the Fool, please? Ten of Pentacles, marriage and commitment, the Emperor, Aries energy, bossing up energy. If this isn't about marriage and commitment, it's about a job that pays you very well, right? You're taking a risk and leaving. Either or. Interesting. There's not much more to say to that. That's what the situation is. Are you scared of the future? Are you being cautious? Yes, you are. But something's guiding you. Something stronger, something heavier. Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. You're taking it day by day as you weigh these pros and cons, but you are healing as you go day by day. The fact that you're going that slow, which is probably smart, don't get me wrong, you are confused. You don't know who to invest in or what. So it's confusing for you to choose. Let's see what this Ace of Cups is telling us. Ace of Cups, please. Three of Swords, Queen of Wands, Strength and Cross, and Page of Cups. Okay, so this new love that's coming in towards you, two camps. There's going to be a person that you will have where you had an ending with somebody, a lover, and then there's third person, brand new, out of nowhere, out of thin air, the new person, love. Others of you, this affair situation that you're having is new. But you seem heartbroken. Either way, whoever this new person is, we'll get to it in a second. You as the mistress or mistress, Queen of Wands here, and the Three of Swords, heartbroken over something. You're struggling. You're struggling with the situation. And then in comes this new love. Yeah. You're dealing with some sort of suffering, some sort of ending, some sort of betrayal for some of you. But this new love comes in. What's this? A Five of Swords. Who's the Ace of Cups, by the way, Spirit for Sag? You're like ignoring it. You're just like burying yourself in work. But they're going to come back and vindicate you and validate you. But then you're going to feel overwhelmed and burdened. Interesting. Some of you, I think you can't even deal with this Ace of Cups because of what recently happened to you. That's why you have to cut some sort of losses here. That's why you have Five of Swords in your advice. For Sag, please. Nine of Pentacles. You need to be single for 5 minutes so you could be alone to think your own thoughts. Nine of Pentacles. Cutting losses. Seven of Swords. Either... And you have to be fair. You have to be honest. All right? So if you're sneaking around, make sure it's ethical. If this is work-related and this is about your financial independence, you're going to have to be a sleuth and be strategic here about something. Maybe keep that to yourself. But you definitely have to think things through. What is the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, this thing, like if you should invest or move it along. With this King of Wands, somebody that's fiery and passionate like yourselves. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see a lot of Pisces here too. Who else do I see? An Aquarius. But you're stuck, trying to see it from another point of view. Let's see what we're going to talk about for love. Then let's me turn on the lights. It just got dark like in 5 seconds. Yeah, you're starting to have chemistry and passion here. Clearly, this is somebody new. And Spirit's like, for now, flirt. Be playful. Have fun. Be casual. But you have passion. And we'll see some more in the extended who, what, where, when, and explain this. And then we'll go into the person you're thinking about, Sag, and see actions and thoughts towards you. All right, I'll see you there with some lights on. All right, everybody else, I will see you next week.